Hi, this is Dominic.
And I'm Joel.
And you're watching Caution Tape on UABQ.
UABQ.
Exclamation point.
It was great.
Yeah.
No. What? Oh, you're watching Media Glitch.
Guys, it's me, Dominic Cedillo, and Joel Valley, and you're here watching Media Glitch on UPublic.
But go check out Caution Tape.
Yeah, check out Caution
Google
Tape.
it.
We're big fans of the show. Check
Google
it out. It's good stuff. Okay, so I'm 35 years old. I've been reading comics since I was knee-high to a duck, which is roughly about 30 years if you're doing the math right. Okay, and there's tons of comics that come out every single week. I mean, it's impossible to keep up, and they range from anywhere in price from $2.99 to $7.99, like this one.
$7.99 for that garbage?
You just on a newsstand price, just right off the shelf.
I'm just kidding.
So it's an investment of your time and your money, and I thought I'd do something different this week and let you know about some of my weekly pickups, and then tell you whether or not it's worth checking out. I was out for about a couple of weeks. I didn't get to the comic store for like 3 weeks.
Yeah, because it was $4.99.
Right.
Bought it when it came out.
It's a variant
Still
cover.
$5.
It's a variant cover. Joel,
Good Lord.
calm down. So
75 cents.
they got tons of comics that are coming out, and I want to let you know if it's worth your money or not, or your time, especially. Like I said, I had a ton of comics, like 10 comics I had to read through, and these are the highlights that I want to share with you guys. The first one, let's just jump right in. It's Marvel's Black Panther #1. That's right. You're seeing that original cover on there. Or maybe it's a variant. I don't know. They did a ton of variant covers on Black Panther. Okay, so it's an awesome time to be alive and be loving comic books and superheroes right now, because there's a million superhero movies coming out every single year. And if you're a nerd like me, you're going to get really into it. One of the ones I'm really geeked about is Captain America Civil War. It looks like the Avengers movie that we did not get in Age of Ultron, which I'm pretty geeked about. Oh man, it looks great. It looks great. And one of the standout characters in that I've been seeing in all the trailers is the Black Panther. Who is he? What can he do? Who knows? And like I said, I've been reading comics for a long time, and there's still a lot I don't know about Black Panther. And every time I jump on a new series that they start with him, it's a mess or something's going on, and I can never really stick with it. And I'd hate to tell you that this is different, but it's not. So I'm going to go right off and just give you the review and tell you why. I'm giving this 1 hot dog out of 5. Okay.
So I was right. $7.99 for some garbage.
And here's the reason why. Okay. I'm so sorry, sir, if I'm mispronouncing your name. Ta-Nehisi Coates is writing it. He's a very famous journalist, and he's known for writing a lot of diversity and race stuff. And of course, it makes sense with the big issue of diversity in comics and in comic book movies that he'd be writing the Black Panther. This issue is very politically driven. There's a lot of stuff that seems like there's a good story in there and a good story that's going to happen, but it just hasn't gotten there yet. I know. Camera movement. And the thing is I'm sure it's great, but you know what? They're showing us all this action-packed stuff in all these trailers, and if you don't know who the Black Panther is and you jump right into Black Panther #1, there's nothing but him moping and talking about deception and all this other stuff. So I can't really recommend it. Yeah, don't pick it up, okay? If you want to go in for the long haul, but just my first impression, I didn't really care for it. But one that I really care about, that I'm really excited about, is the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers #2, written by Kyle Higgins and illustrated by Hendry Prasetya. I hope I'm pronouncing that right too. Man, oh man. And let me tell you, I've been a fan of the Power Rangers since 1993 when they came out, and still going strong. In fact, we interviewed Jason David Frank, who played the Green Ranger on Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. That was a lot of fun. You got to check it out. If you're watching this on YouTube, there's going to be a thing here. You can click on it, or maybe it's in the description. Who knows? But anyways, this is great because I'm just going to give you a little backstory. The Power Rangers had like a super low budget show with effects and costumes and all that stuff. And when I was a kid, I was outside the demographic. I was already in middle school, and I thought it was the dumbest show ever. I'm not even going to lie. But they had a 5-part episode called Green with Evil, where they first introduced Tommy Oliver and the Green Ranger, and that sold me. That was the first time they did like a multi-part episode. And the first time they really gave like maturity and depth and like an arc to these characters where there was consequences. And I was like, whoa, this is different. Because, I mean, first of all, everybody loved Jason because he was the leader and he was the best at martial arts. And then you have this new guy, Tommy, who comes in and he's like such a badass. He goes in there and holds his own with Jason in a karate tournament, gets brainwashed by Rita Repulsa and turns evil. He's a guy that can take on 5 Rangers all by himself. I mean, he was awesome, okay? And then the story goes on and on and on. All that to say, I'm trying to get in on this, is that the rest of the series of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers as it went, I don't know if it was because it was just marketed towards kids or if it just had a low budget, but everybody was super one-dimensional. The story had so much potential, the story in general, and just never got to that maturity level that you had hoped for. And when I was in middle school, I thought, man, I want this to get to that point. Oh my goodness. This story, you can tell. Joel keeps interrupting me, and that's why I keep losing a lot of time here. Just saying. Okay, anyways, this gets to that level, and you are going to love the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers because it's treated with that same respect that is awesome, that takes these characters seriously, that just amps it up. The artwork's great. I'm giving it 4 hot dogs out of 5, only because the backup story with Bulk and Skull, I could kind of do without. I think they're just wasting pages when they can just tell me more Tommy stories. Okay, anyways. Coming in right now at this last part is Star Wars C-3PO. It's a one-shot. You find out how this guy got his red arm. It's got a lot of heart. It's got C-3PO, you know, I mean, they're talking about their consciousness. It's really good. I don't even like the artwork. I think the artwork's terrible, but the writing is solid, and this was such a good issue that it made me like C-3PO, who's my least favorite Star Wars character. I'll take Jar Jar over him any day. Giving it 5 hot dogs out of 5 because it is that good. He is matured as a character in this now expanding universe, and that's what I liked about him. He's not just fumbling around and doting. He is shown that he's been around the universe a few times, and he has something to say. So check it out. So Power Rangers, 3PO, check it out. Black Panther, you can go ahead and probably not check that out. Thank you guys so much. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Comment below. Let me know if you think I'm crazy or other stuff you want me to check out. Thank you guys so much. We appreciate you watching. Bye.